Hey everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today I am playing along with some friends to use up our acrylic stash, get it on our pages. This is the page that I'm going to be creating today, and I am scrap lifting Nikki Rowland, and I will have her Instagram linked down below. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I am using the summer cherry box to make this layout, and it uses lots of the Simple Stories Summer Snapshots collection. So that is what I'm going to use. I'm also going to bring in these buttons, and then here are all the acrylics that I'm going to use. Now, this is a page that is cut like littler squares inside of a bigger square, and this is a 9x9 square, and I decide I want to make that white piece a 10x10, so I'm going to go ahead and recut it from a new piece of paper. And I'm going to use both sides of this layout. So I have to do the math, and at first I didn't do the math because I was stupid and more lazy and rushed. And then I was like, oh shoot, this is not going to be big enough. So I finally did the math. 12 minus 9 is 3.5. 3, and then to get it 3 inches off the whole amount is 1.5 off of each side. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it's 1.5 inches from each side. So I will go ahead and gut this paper to 1.5 inches after I already cut a 3-inch slice into it. So I have to go and cover that up and make sure that I cover it with all of my embellishments. It's over on the right side. You can't really see it, which is perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo. This is a photo of me and my girl crew. We are at a book club meeting. And I'm going to mat it with white, and I'm going to also mat it with a pattern paper. And I have this 6x8 paper pack, and I'm going to use this yellow page with lemons on it to go ahead and mat that. I do that off screen, and I distressed it as well. So I'm going to use this picture over to the right of my layout, and this is where Nikki also uses her photo, and she has a line of embellishments going above and below the photo. Here I was like, let me see what I want for a title. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I already picked a title from my acrylics. So my title is Perfect Moments. This is from Bramble Fox. And that is going to be my title. It's going to go right above my photo. And here I'm bringing in the Summer Snapshots bits and pieces. And I'm just going to try and find little things that I want to put on here. I'm going to use this little piece of ephemera that says Summer Snapshots, and I am going to use that lemon as well. Below the photo, I'm going to also use like a wordy bit that also has flowers attached to it, and I'm also going to bring in a hat. And then under my Perfect Moments title, I am going to use a little flower bit. So, and then I'm also going to use that little swag piece underneath. Actually, it's going to go on top of my photo. So now I'm just going to go ahead and place them all where I want them on the layout. I try to find a place for this little floral bit, but it's not, it's not going to stay. So there we go. Now the next thing I'm going to add is some more acrylic pieces. I have these hearts from Bramble Fox, and I want to use the red ones just to bring that bright pop of red to the page. So I'm going to use 3 of these red hearts in my clusters. And while putting them away and while taking them out, I dropped one on the floor, so I have to retrieve it twice. So here I am retrieving the second one that I dropped on the floor, and then I'm going to put that away. Now I'm going to, these are some little bits and pieces from Color Cast, and I'm going to go ahead and add some of these around my layout as well. I think I'm going to wind up using 4 pieces. So, yeah, I use, 4 pieces, 3 stars, and then 1 geotag. The geotag is green, so I thought that would be a nice color to bring into the layout. Next, what am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to bring in some stickers from the sticker sheet. I'm just going to bring in these phrase bits, and I'm going to add 4 little phrases around my layout just to make sure that each one of my clusters gets at least 1, and then the cluster to the left is going to get 2 of them. And it just kind of extends that cluster into the page a bit. So there we go with those. I do want to add some of these little sticky brads, but first I'm going to bring in my yellow buttons, and I'm going to do 3 in each cluster. So, yeah. Oh, maybe I only used 2 in the upper cluster and the side cluster. So I guess I didn't care how many I added. I just added what I thought was right. So here I'm going to add those sticky brads. And I wanted to use all of them up. And I really like how they look on this page. I went off screen and I glued or taped everything down, and I forgot the picture, so I'm going to go ahead and tape that down. Next, I was going to add some shimmer spray, but first I wanted to add some of these holographic sequins. Now I'm for sure going to add 3 to each of the little clusters. And then, of course, I do go off screen and glue those down. So here we go with these little sequins. I'm going to put those away. I'm not the best noodle today because you can see that ephemera is still sitting on my desk. But yeah, I do go off screen, and I went ahead and glued those all down. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this Island Parrot Shimmer Spray from Dilutions, and I'm just going to add it through all of my clusters. And as you can see, I just used the little nozzle from the spray to add those little splatters. And I try to add lots of splatters because I like the way that looks. And then that's going to be my page. So don't forget, this is an acrylic stash bust. So if you're interested in checking out who else is playing along, and go check out their videos. Also, I will have a link to the cherry box down below in case you're interested in purchasing that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.